Hey gang, Trenny and C back again. It's another beautiful day here. Drinking some scotch. What do you have for us today?
Okay, today this is a very special one, especially around here because we don't get this very often. It is the Springbank 12-year-old cask strength Calvados wood Springbank.
I'm excited. Let's do it.
Trenny and C, drinking whiskey, describing all the flavors for you and me. Irish, Scotch, bourbon, and rye. If they like a bottle, they'll tell you why.
Alright, Springbank 12-year-old Calvados wood, which is basically means it's aged in ex-brandy barrels, apple brandy barrels that is, or even fermented apple juice barrels they can do it in. Pretty cool little box, nothing too fancy, just nice. Gives you a lot of good information on the label here. Pretty cool looking label, I gotta say. I don't know if you can see that, but
there's actually a it says 12 of 323 on the inside of the label.
yeah, so I don't know what the heck that means. But it gives you a lot of information. 6 years in refilled bourbon casks, 6 years in fresh Calvados casks. So that's not a finish, really. It's like
so that's just the type of wood.
Yeah,
that's the type of wood that the cask is made of.
No, it's the what was in the cask.
Oh, okay.
So the Calvados, it was brandy in the barrel first. So it was distilled April 2000. Bottled October 2012, so got lots of information, and it's one of 9,420 bottles.
9,000. That's pretty limited.
Yeah, very limited, I'd say. And also, it's 52.7% alcohol. Awesome.
Some good punch.
I think those are
Let's
all
do
good
it.
things. Yeah. Ooh.
So we're gonna do the normal color, nose, taste, finish, viscosity for this one, and tell you what we think. We tell it how we taste it.
That's exactly right. So one thing, just before we get into color, actually this kind of ties in with it. Springbank Distillery is natural color all the time.
Okay.
No chill filtration all the time.
Okay.
Every one of their bottlings starts at 46% alcohol.
Beauty.
So they're very much like a craft distillery. Family owned. They do all of every single bit of the process of making whiskey is done at the distillery, including growing their own barley, malting their barley, everything. So tying that in together, the color, because it's natural. What can you say about that? Really?
Well, that's that's kind of a nice fact. Like it's hard to judge color when it's being dye added to it, right? Like I like that dye that was added. That's a nice orange hue.
Exactly. It's a tan.
Yeah.
But this is just natural, and it's pretty beautiful looking.
Yeah, it's
especially
very golden, very straw.
Yeah.
A lighter.
And for 12 years old, it's not really
Lighter
dark.
glass, if you can see that.
Yeah. It's kind of like that golden light straw sort of thing to it. Anyway, let's give it a nose. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one.
It's got that, like, a super mild peat.
Yeah, there is some peat there
a mild
for sure.
smoke.
But there is a sweetness on the nose.
I'm getting smoky char, though, that whole lovely campfire kind of a,
Yeah, it's like that's like smoked apple wood, I guess, because there's that apple smell
and
to it.
You can smell that wood.
I've tried quite a few different Springbanks, and I always, on the taste too, get like a sea salt lime, like the lime around the rim. Yeah, that kind of thing. So, quite nice.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, why not? Wow. It is 52.7%, so it's a pretty big blast of alcohol there, but very flavorful at the same time.
Yeah, but it's smooth. It's not. It's a blast, but it's like a nice balanced blast. Like it's there, but it's not offensive.
Yeah. So I still again get that lemon salt thing. all those oak sugars. Mm.
Yeah, you can taste the sweetness, a little bit of a honey there.
Yep, and it's quite oily on the palate. And there's that honeyness.
Save that for the viscosity.
Sorry.
This is where I'm getting kind of like that, like a bit of an orange coriander.
Oh yeah,
kind of a taste to it, you know.
Great. I'm gonna just add a little bit of water to mine because this one can take water and puts a whole other ball game.
Yeah, this is the beauty though. This is delicious.
Yeah, it's really good. And also, just on a Springbank note, all the Springbanks out there are really, really good.
Mm-hmm. So on the finish here, this is where I'm tasting a little bit of that kind of like that salted finish, which is nice, but it's mild and it kind of it extinguishes itself pretty quickly. I find like it doesn't linger.
No, it's got a pepperiness to it, and the smoke and the wood.
Yeah,
but it doesn't last for days. So the finish isn't. I'm not gonna say the finish isn't amazing in the sense that you're gonna taste it when you wake up the next day from now.
But sometimes that's not good either.
That's not good,
sometimes
right?
you don't want to taste that the next day, right?
But it does have that smoke and the apple.
It's got a
flavor.
complexity to it. It's got a level of complexity, which is nice. It's flattering.
You could spend some serious time with this and keep getting new flavors. And, so for myself, I bought this bottle actually a couple of years ago because here in beautiful British Columbia, you cannot find this anywhere. And I'm guessing now a couple of years later you'll never find it again because it's one of only a couple thousand bottles.
So did you say you bought this in Scotland?
I bought this in Scotland. Yeah. It was a hard choice choosing which one bottle I was allowed to bring back.
What a shame.
Yeah,
what a
but
shame.
I think it was a good choice.
Yeah, no, delicious. So viscosity, you already mentioned the oily.
It's oily. It coats your mouth quite nicely, and I think because is natural, no chill filtration, natural colors, that it does kind of have those oils from the wood still. It doesn't get stripped out at all. And with this bottle, you can just see there's quite a few floaties in here. And actually, when you add the water, a good way to tell if your whiskey's unchill filtered is you get that, as the terminology is Scotch mist. And the Scotch mist, it kind of, the whiskey gets a little bit cloudy, and that is actually a good thing. Yeah,
perfect. So let's talk about where we rated this bad boy.
Okay.
So you like it? Yeah,
I like it. I gave it a 25.58.
Oh, that's a good score.
You gave it a 26.5.
It's an even better score.
Better score. I'm almost wanting to up my score.
Yeah,
we'll stay. So altogether, that's 26.4.
26 is that's a good whiskey in the 26 and above range. So
yeah, I mean honestly, I think anything 24 and up is a pretty damn good product.
But you guys, if you ever can find it, get it, try it, watch this video, and see if you agree. But yeah, and if you have questions or feedback or requests, go to trennync@gmail.com or visit our website, trennync. What did I say the last one?
So the website is trennync.com. That's right. And then the
trennync@gmail.com.
That's what it is.
And trennync.com.
Yeah. Either way, subscribe.
Yeah. Subscribe. I guess that's it for now, right? We just have to finish this off.
I'd say so. This is pretty tasty.
Cheers. Pour another one.